Have 2 or 3 cities crying in a corner. The press comes, how do you feel, to a group that's just lost. And one glorious victor. When in this world, I think we have enough losers today, or enough divisions today, or enough people who go after their dreams only to have them crushed. Today, I think we model something different, that dreams can come true. For 2 cities, for a movement, for people together. Our dream wouldn't have been possible were it not for the faith of the United States Olympic Committee and Larry Probst and Scott Blackman had in us, our great IOC members that represent the United States, Leader France, who's been a hero to our city for so many years and really putting forward a vision that sports should be about people, not just events, not just buildings, but people. Angela Ruggiero, who's done an extraordinary job representing not just American athletes, but all athletes as president of the Athletes Commission. I want to thank my city council members who are here with me today, and the mayor of Long Beach who joined us as well, our second largest city in Los Angeles, and of course the extraordinary leadership of Casey Wasserman, Gene Sykes, and the entire LA 2028 team. For me, this is truly a day of real emotion. What does history feel like? It feels like this. And it is not just the happiness of the win, it's actually the joy of the beginning, that our beginning starts now. That 2 incredible chapters that have been written in and by my city in this movement and for ourselves by welcoming, we had a kind of play on words from the very beginning that, I don't know, some people wrote out of it, but I always loved it, that we're a games changer. In English you say game changer, but we are always a games changer. We've helped put the games forward, whether it was the first Chinese athletes in 1932 and the first true kind of Olympic village, or in 1984, a new model. We're committed to that. But what's nice about today is we're not doing it alone. We're doing it with Paris. We're doing it because the problems that we face of youth who feel no hope, of a world that is warming, of migrants who wonder whether they belong, these are common problems. And while Paris and Los Angeles can be at the forefront of this by winning the Olympics, we can also share that wisdom with all of our world and our cities, whether it's from Lima or anywhere else in the world. In Los Angeles, we already have 14,000 Angelinos who have signed up to volunteer. And I think the best part of this voyage for me was hearing those stories. Grandparents who talked about when they volunteered, athletes who said that's what inspired them, as we heard from Janet today. Folks who know that that moment, it's just a sports competition. It shouldn't have this power, but it does. Because I think we as human beings do recognize the power of us more than the power of me. And we look forward to spreading that. My main job as mayor is to, like Anne Hidalgo, is to house people, and to move people, and to clean up our air and our water. And we have the work of today. And make no mistake, Anne and I had obligation to do this, but 95% of our work is back in our cities doing that work today for our people. But great cities also reach for that 5% of the time for the future, so that whomever we pass the baton on to, whether it's a new generation or other leaders, will know that the ones who came before them believed in what was yet to come, and that's what we celebrate. Brevemente también en español yo quiero decir, este es un gran día, me siento increíble. Estas emociones son real para mí. Joven en 84, y la idea de nuestros sueños pueden ser realidades, la realidad. Gracias al liderazgo, mi alcalde hermana alcalde, Anne Hidalgo, y al liderazgo de este comité olímpico, específicamente el presidente Thomas Bach. Y gracias al comité olímpicos en los Estados Unidos. Sin este equipo, este sueño no será una realidad. Pero en mi ciudad, por los jóvenes, por sus ideas, ellos pueden tener las vidas con pasión, con una visión. Este es un gran día por Los Ángeles, por también París y para el mundo. Muchas gracias. With that, I'll toss it back to the president.
Mr. Mayor,
Or to